Milano, the senior editor of the Hollywood Times, and I'm also with Aspiring Magazine. And I'm so happy to have our guest here today. I'm going to have him introduce himself. Thank you for joining us.
Hi everyone, this is Junda Wu, and I'm really glad I selected by our film festival. And I am from originally from China, and I am used to be a music video director and a musician, and I have my first music electronic album in 2013. And over these years, I'm working with music videos and commercials and fashion films as a director. And also, I moved into LA in 2023, and I start to learning directing films, narrative directing in UCLA. And I started to do my short films. For now, I have four of them. And first one is my thriller, like my psychological thriller and horror. And that one actually is got selected by multiple film festival. And this one is like myself directing, myself acting in it. It's my first time to experiment this type of like two a different side of work to, altogether. And it makes me like really challenging as well at the same time. But I'm really excited about this film festival, about this queer community to meet more queer people. Yes.
Beautiful. So we're going to be talking about the movie Good Service that's at the Hollywood Queer Short Film Festival. So, Junda, what inspired you to tell this particular story and why now?
Because I was born in China, so I raised in China. So I just, when I just moved into America, like 2023, I experienced some like language barrier and culture shock. And in terms of myself, my own perspective as shifting, like because I learned from a lot of people from diverse background cultures. So I'm trying to navigate in a way of express myself correctly in a way of like internationally. Like and then I feel like in terms of like a romantic side of relationship, it's also like really challenging because we are different culture background. And then I was like have this idea of making my thesis film of like a sci-fi, and then I just integrated myself, my experience just moving to Hollywood and trying to um, put myself into this particular story, and that's pretty much it.
So it's the film is entitled Good Service. What
Mhm.
does that phrase mean to you within the context of the film?
Yes, good service actually representing the AI system, which is right now like now it's not like sci-fi anymore. And I move into this apartment, and this apartment provide this AI character which is provide me anything what I want like during the life and give me a lot of suggestions. And he it representing the good service as the title, and it helps me to navigate the romantic side of like relationship and all that stuff.
It, it was pretty interesting film, I have to say. So, what themes were the most important for you? And I'm going to give you some options. What themes were the most important for you to explore? Whether it's about identity,
Hmm.
class, queerness, or the
Hmm.
human connection.
I would say the human connection is more of like a human connection.
Did you draw on any personal experiences or observations when shaping the narrative?
Yes, totally. I think what I face in the challenge in which in the different background culture and to integrating the this specific LA culture, which is like diverse, multiple diverse culture. And then I just trying to, navigate myself into different people's connections and stuff, and makes me feel like a little bit of a culture difference. And so sometimes I need to like I think I really need someone to tell me, oh, this is right to say or this is wrong, or like, in a way of we're born in different environment and we have different standard of the respect and different value and stuff. So I have to know that like to better communicate. And then I come up with this idea to,
Yeah,
yeah, to
I could see that.
achieve
Yeah.
that.
So short films have limited runtime. We know that. So what was the biggest challenge in condensing your story while keeping it powerful?
Um, Condensing my story as powerful. What?
Yeah, because I'm sure when you were in your writing phase of this story,
Mm,
you probably wanted to make it longer because there was a lot
mm,
to talk about. Was it
yes.
hard for you to keep it short?
I think yes, exactly. Like when I was develop this scene by scene, it's basically like trying to wrapped up with my experience very fast. Like how do I feel that way, and why do I rely on this AI system? And that makes me feel a little bit challenging, but in a way of I I picked a feel of the moment I think will be like to understand the story better.
Sure. Well, you're the cast, the gentleman that was your co-lead. He was
Yeah.
amazing. Good looking man.
Yeah, he
Um,
is
what
great.
was his first
Amazing.
name again?
Scott.
Scott, what was his last
Scott
name?
Alain.
Yes, Scott Allen. How did you find him? And were there any moments on the set that really stuck out with you?
Actually, he is very, very easy to work with, and we actually post on my project on Backstage, and then we have like a multiple candidates to submit this role, and he is one. Actually, we have like three roles, and the other two is queer, but he is not like as queer himself, but we think the dynamic, the other co-director also like have like a vision of me and him in the picture altogether. So that's why like we have him in the film. Yeah.
I could go on and talk about the casting a lot, but I know we have to keep this brief.
Yeah.
What do you hope that the audiences, especially at HQSFF, will take away from your film after watching Good Service?
I think the big takeout from this film is that the human connection is not it's organic. It's not supposed to rely on anything like suggestions, and I think it's like a coming the real connections coming from your heart, and that will be really authentic too.
That's beautiful. Um, so what projects are you working on next, and do they continue to explore similar themes?
Oh, actually, my short film, all of my short film, there's a two still in the post-production, but The first one actually is a horror thriller, and that one is got a lot of recognition. And me and my actress, Neva Liancini, she is amazing in the first short, and we're currently developing this feature films. Is about like dark force vampire story, and it's also like a contain a lot of like um queer elements inside, and it will be like some like gender equity, gender equal, and some elements like that, yes.
Oh, how fun. Well, you make sure you keep the Hollywood Times posted on what that's going to be about and
Oh,
the title. Also, can you please tell our readers and our viewers how can we find out more about you and more about your film Good Service by social media or your website?
yes, my website is www.vilivon.net, and that's my official like website. And my Instagram, I will post a lot of like film related information. It's Vilivon, and Vilivon Films is about specifically for my films information. But yeah, all of those can see what I created.
Beautiful. Thank you. I really enjoyed it. And nice to meet you virtually. And we'll
Nice
see
to
you
meet
at the
you.
film festival. We are the Hollywood Times today and aspiringmagazine.com and our YouTube channels, the Hollywood Times Official. And thank you so much again. And have a great rest of your day.
You too.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye-bye.